Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This will be the first video that features my voice. So after talking to people and asking them how I can change my videos, almost all of them suggested that I do voiceovers. At the moment I'm still trying to figure out how to make sure the audio sounds good, so please be patient with me and leave some suggestions in the comments if you have any. I also tried changing up the way I edit my videos to figure out what look I'm going for. And with that out of the way, we can get right into the speed paint. Today I will be doing a redraw of this She-Hulk drawing I did almost 2 years ago. Now to be honest, I'm not a very big Marvel fan, but I always liked this character design, so that's why I decided to draw her back then. Now, why am I redrawing this? That's because the video of the speed paint somehow got over 80k views, and I don't know why. Looking back at the video I cringe, not just because of the art, but also because of the editing. I wouldn't suggest anyone watch it, but somehow the algorithm decided to bless me, and here we are. As always, I started with the line art and noticed pretty quick that I forgot to draw the hands, so I did that later in the drawing process. Here I am duplicating the layer and creating a sort of border around my character to make her pop even more. Well, I'm sure there's a way to do this in a quicker and more effective way, but this is how I do it because I don't know a better method. Now I started coloring, and I kept the background yellow like in the previous drawing. Later, I still spice things up when it comes to the background, so don't worry about that for now. I keep it like this so I can see all my colors and make sure they fit well together. I struggled a bit when trying to add the stripes on her bodysuit, because I wasn't sure how it would curve around her bust. Eventually, I just gave up and hoped for the best. I'm sure a lot of artists know what I'm talking about. Then I started shading the skin, and this is something I struggle with a lot. Shading the face is very important, because my faces still look pretty flat at the moment. Shading the eyes is one of my favorite parts while drawing, because it gives the character instantly so much more life, at least in my opinion. Then I did the highlights on the body and hair. As you can see, there's also a purple light coming from the side. That's because I wanted to experiment with lighting a bit. I love when artists add cool lighting to their artworks, but in my case it still looks clumsy. Hopefully I will improve with some feedback from you guys. As we all know, the only way to produce good art is to get through the ugly stage first, so that's what I'm trying to keep in mind when posting on my channel. For the background, I drew a bunch of shapes and colored them white to make them look like comic panels. However, I didn't want to draw anything inside of them, so I just added a screen tone brush over it later. And that leaves us with this final piece. Let me know what you think and check out my socials if you want to stay up to date with my art. Have a nice day!